Hi everybody, so the stamp set that I'm using today is from Indigo Blue, and as you can see it's a beautiful profile portrait of a lady with long flowing hair with flowers and whatnot in it. I just thought it was beautiful for springtime. So I am inking it up with Versamark ink, and I'm putting down some embossing anti-static powder so that the embossing powder doesn't stick where I don't want it to. I'm recording outside again today, so you'll hear the wind blowing and the birds chirping. And so now I'm pressing down the stamp so I get a good adherence of the embossing ink. Here I'm using some clear embossing powder, and I'll sprinkle that all over where I put the Versamark ink. Because I use that anti-static powder, the embossing powder just falls off from wherever I don't have the ink instead of sticking to the paper. And then I'll melt it using my heat gun. And because this project is a gift set, I went ahead and repeated the process 4 more times so that I can make a total of 5 cards. And I'm making each card a different color. Next, I'm adding the sentiment, just for you, to each one of the cards. Well, clearly I need a new stamp pad. My Memento ink is running out. But the good thing about the MISTI is I can put my card in there, line up the stamp, and re-stamp it several times without stamping it off mark. So it always lines up in the same spot. And so I can get a nice dark saturated black ink over and over again. Now I'm just adhering the image to the front of the, oh I'm sorry, not to the front, but to the background paper using my ATG tape runner. So each one will be on its own background paper. And then I will adhere it to the card base in just a moment. So the card base measures 5.5 by 8.5, I believe. And I'm scoring it down the middle, and then I'll fold them on the score line and fold them with the bone folder. And to add more interest to the cards, I found these heart-shaped brads. So I'm using my We Are Memory Keepers piercing tool to punch a hole, and then I'll just put the brads in there and open it up using the tool and flatten it out. And then to keep the brads from spinning around once they're mounted onto the card base, I'm going to put a small piece of tape on the back of each brad so that they stay stationary. Using some more of the ATG tape runner, I am adhering the image to the card base. And for the final embellishment on these cards, I'm going to go ahead and add just some small colored rhinestones that correspond with the embossing powder on each card. And so there you have it, 5 quick and easy note cards that can be given individually or as a gift set like I'm doing. Later on today I'm going to make the gift box that they're going to go into, and then I'll mail them off to their recipient. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you were inspired. Please visit me at my Facebook page, Deba-Do It, and please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.